Check me if I'm wrong, Sandy, but if I kill all the golfers, they're going to lock me up and throw away the key.
Golfers! They're great, not golfers. The little brown furry rodents.
We can do that.
Hey!
We don't even have to have a reason.
And now, back to the Big Dumb Fun Show.
Back on the Big Dumb Fun Show. We are live and online at BigDumbFunShow.com. You can friend, fan, follow us on the Facebook, MySpace, YouTube, Twitter, Eventful, Reverb Nation, Google+, Tumblr, and the Instagram.
Back in studio, we saw the beard floating in earlier during the show. Jerry Rapp from CinemaKC. Welcome back to the Big Dumb Fun Show.
Guys.
Always glad to have you here, and because CinemaKC is so awesome. You do such a great job just with the production of that. Because really, I've seen some other locally produced stuff, and this is usually by the television studios here locally in Kansas City, and you're just like, okay, this is they're using their regular their cameras and whatnot, and it just looks like jelly beans. It looks like something that's just locally produced, and so when I first saw CinemaKC, I was like, man, this is. Like, I almost didn't buy it. Like, I almost didn't buy that it was a production, like, homegrown out of Kansas City.
Like they shipped it in.
Like they shipped it in. Like, they did such a great job out of that. The hosts, or hostess, are fantastic.
We have a lot of great help on the show.
Erin McGrain from Victor and Penny, though, it's a couple of our favorite folks. And she did some hosting, I guess, for a little bit there.
She's our co-host with Michelle.
Very fantastic. They both do so great. But you're getting ready to go into your 4th season of CinemaKC. You want to tell us what's new and exciting items you have planned for this upcoming season?
I got to tell you, I can't hear myself, by the way, so I might just turn this off.
Yeah, you go ahead. It doesn't matter.
It's so interesting that I came back to Kansas City.
Maybe just switch the headphones out.
Yeah.
They should work.
Yeah, there should be some phones.
Some technical things. No.
Is that even better?
No, not really.
All right, it's one of these.
Oh, well.
That was my own. I just disconnected my own.
There we go. Thank you. Maybe I just need to get closer.
Yeah, maybe.
Because it's radio.
Yes.
It's not television.
That's right. Get the beard right on in there.
I came back.
Not that close. Someone else might want to use that microphone.
Yeah, somebody else is coming in later.
It smells like get some line salt. That's because it was originally Venkman's mic.
Sorry about that. Yeah.
I moved back. I decided to move back about 5 years ago now, and because
restraining order was lifted. Yeah.
I know.
Nice.
And
you had
family.
true,
I did a Roman Polanski.
I could come back.
And I got to tell you, man, just exponentially watching what's been happening is you just see every year there's a build upon the ideas that are happening already here. And this town has a true, unique voice to it. People are doing innovative things with technology, telling stories that are very different and unique. And
a lot of people don't know that about Kansas City.
I know. It's a wonderful secret of the city.
It's really cool.
When I watch these episodes back to back, and you see the variation and the diversity, and
from like season 1 to what year to like season 3
to season 3 so far. Now we're going into 4.
That's awesome.
There's such a variation of styles, and it's very professional.
Is it only Kansas City filmmakers that are allowed, I guess, on your show or to be highlighted on your show?
No, we're going to the outlying region region as well. We want to highlight.
They've been to Buckner.
Wow, that's
Lawrence.
There's one guy in Buckner with a camera.
There's a sort of Gladstone
Overland Park
sort of thing going on.
Nice.
And we reach out to everybody, and we've reached out to different festivals in the area, and different, and the Kansas side certainly, because we're an interstate connection, and
right smack dab in the middle of the map here.
Yeah.
But the filmmaker not only gets their film, or at least a piece of their film, because you do some shorts on there, but sometimes you'll only show like a segment of the film, I think, right?
We like to show self-contained shorts as much as possible, but sometimes somebody's working on a feature, or they might have something brilliant from another
Maybe
one
it was
of
a
their
preview
shorts.
or something where it was just like
my
a piece
shorts
of
are actually self-contained.
Your pieces are self-contained?
No, my shorts are self-contained.
He likes to keep himself contained in his shorts.
So I'm glad.
But I think I saw a preview or something where it was like, hey, that's really great. If you want to watch the rest, go online or go to this festival, or it was like a preview for something. But not only do they get that to an audience of who knows who's gonna watch this. It can just go up huge. But they also get like a little bit of interview sometime. They get to actually join the host in studio, which is going to be great.
We get to meet the filmmakers and see what kind of inspires them and how they did some of the things they did, and it's behind the scenes. It's like having a private film festival is what our log line is. It's your own personal film festival.
That's awesome.
So you get to have a little Q&A from some of the filmmakers and hear
what's going on in with the call for entries for season 4.
Oh.
Is that going on right now?
It actually has ended, but we did choose some entries from our call for entries, and we found some filmmakers that we might not necessarily had known about, and they reached out to us, and they had great little films, and we're going to show them and feature them.
Typically, do you go hunt down these filmmakers?
When you say filmmakers, sometimes the films aren't just something that people put together for, say, a cinema screen, but rather, isn't there some stuff you've done with some of the local web series?
Filmmakers is a very broad term. We like to use. It's all people are working on all aspects of media.
It's really anybody but us.
Yeah, I was gonna say I tried to get a sex tape on there.
Well, we'll take that.
No, you don't.
No,
you don't. You don't.
I'd like to screen it.
Yeah, I'd like to screen it. You dirty man.
I came in here leaving it running.
Yeah.
Oh.
Ooh.
Yeah. So we do like that. We I try to go to all the festivals if I can. I try to just talk to people about what they're making and go to screenings. I try to see what's going on in town. So a lot of it is curated, kind of. We all kind of have ideas of what we liked, but we certainly wanted to reach out and do a call for entries and see what else was out there that might not have the.
I mean, after having done this many seasons, I mean, it's still Kansas City.
Yeah.
It's not an unlimited pool of local talent.
Right.
I mean, while the local talent is incredibly talented, and there's some really talented people. Interestingly enough, I ran into Jerry before he came on the show, and we talked about having him on, was at the Kansas City Film Commission at a barbecue. And as well as a fundraiser, they have the Robert Altman, it's like a emerging filmmaker fund. Jerry, I believe you sponsored a table, didn't you?
Yeah.
So he was there with, all of his entourage.
You have an entourage?
Not that I know of.
You're like, no, I really don't want that out there. I don't know that.
Other people that are looking for somewhere to stay.
Well, you got a new network and a new time frame.
New network, KCPT. This is the second year we'll have shown on KCPT. 12:30 a.m. Thursdays.
Gotcha.
Midnight 30, I guess.
Yeah, set your DVR.
Yeah, and I don't know if you should properly say Thursday night or Friday morning, but it was harder to say.
You know what? I don't know. We've got here. Switch to that mic again. I told you if one of them starts to die. There we go.
Just not be quite so close to it.
Actually, what we need to do is just have them in stereo. Just put one, like old school radio.
We'll just turn down Venkman's mic.
That's not nice. That's not nice. So, all right, nothing's coming off that one now.
No, because I turned it down.
Oh, we'll try that one now.
Yeah, I would just move that other one out of the way and just stay back a little bit.
We still good on this one?
Yeah, just be.
I don't know.
Just not right up on it like we are.
So anyway, Jerry, let me just get back here and I'll yell at you.
You're going to be doing taping here. You're doing your call for entry. Do you actually have dates when you're doing the production work?
The production is, the 25th and 28th of July, and we're going to be doing it at Real Media, which is a company we're working with this year for the first time. We did do shows with Outpost before, and we're still partnering with them on other things. But, gosh, I keep.
Plus, you do screenings
and the voice. That's the shut up music. That's the shut up music.
Plus, they do screenings like you've done at the Crossroads.
Absolutely.
Local films.
Thank you. You're good at instigating.
He's on. No,
I've actually been somebody that shows up at some of this stuff.
You're the play-by-play.
It's Facebook.com/CinemaKC. You can get on there. You can find out all about it. Subscribe. It'll keep you updated on when it's going to air and all that good stuff. Set your DVRs if that's past your bedtime.
Because that counts as a rating. And
also, fantastic.
Check out our Facebook page.
All right, we'll do.
Thank you so much.
Midnight Cypher.
Here's Childish Adults with this song Clickety Clack on the Big Dumb Fun Show.